just got home from an event which my friend invited me to, and I thought an update was long overdue. I've been meaning to do one for ages. Oh shit, I've got lipstick on my bed. Yeah, I've been meaning to do one for ages and ages, but kind of life got in the way. And yeah, I thought now I'm feeling really inspired to talk about things. So I wanted to give a little update on how I'm faring with Rawtil4 and having a healthy lifestyle and everything. Um, so yeah, I think one of the reasons why I've been quite reticent to give an update is because I've not been doing Rawtil4 100%. I'll be perfectly honest. In fact, I've not even been eating fruit every day. Sometimes I have been drinking. A couple of times I've been out and I've had a couple of drinks. What else? I feel like I'm in confession. I've had a few coffees. I like coffee. I did enjoy it. Like a couple of times I'd have coffee and I'd be like, "Oh my god, I feel I'm vibrating. This is not good." And I spoke about it in one of my updates. I was like, "Wow, I've like without even trying, I've given up coffee." But I haven't given it up. I just wasn't drinking it for a couple of weeks when I was doing the fruit thing and when I was doing the high carb vegan thing. I wasn't really drinking coffee because I didn't need it. And to be honest, I haven't needed it. But I fucking missed it. I've missed a good coffee, especially with like the syrup and stuff like that. I've had a couple of coffees. I'll be honest, recently I really enjoyed like going out, and a couple of times when I've like gone out and gone to castings. I don't keep coffee in the house anymore. Um, but I'll just go to my local coffee shop on the way to castings, and they're always so happy to see me, and they've even given me a loyalty card. Um, it's like support your local businesses. It's really, really important. Support your local businesses. They're so happy to see me every time I go in there and get a coffee. Um, I've even had a couple of cigarettes when I've been out. I've not bought any of my own packs, but sometimes I've been out and about and I've seen somebody having a cigarette, and I'll be like, "Excuse me, have you got a spare cigarette?" And I really, really enjoyed it. All I'm trying to say is it's not been smooth sailing. I've not made the transition to Rawtil4 perfectly smoothly. If you look on my Instagram, I've been eating pizza and I've been eating fruit every now and again and all that kind of stuff. And it's been great. And I'm really happy that I'm eating as much as I want. That's been amazing. And I've gained a little bit of weight. I've gained 1 inch everywhere, and I'm freaking out about it. And I have to lose that inch before I start traveling again. I have to, because I was already like not the skinniest model ever, and that extra inch kind of takes me onto the edge. So I do have to lose that before I start traveling, or I have to lose it soon anyway. Um, but if I wasn't modeling that extra inch, I would not be freaking out about it at all, because it's a fucking inch and I'm still quite happy with how I look naked. I'm even still happy with how I look with clothes on. But I'm just saying that I've not been doing Rawtil4 100%. I've not. But I've made the transition over to veganism quite easily. And watching Earthlings and watching Freely and watching everybody else in the raw vegan and the high carb vegan movement on YouTube has been really, really inspirational for me to make that step over to veganism and not step over it. But all I'm saying is sometimes with these things, completely changing your life and making that transition from an unhealthy lifestyle to a healthy lifestyle, it's going to be 2 steps forward and 1 step back. And you have to be able to accept that. You have to be able to forgive yourself, and you have to be able to not self flagellate, because if you do, then falling off that wagon permanently is going to be way too easy for you. I'm moving to Thailand soon. I am going to be going to the Thai visa office to hand in my visa documents. I should have done it last week, but to be quite frank, I still stay up till 3 a.m. nearly every night. I fucking love it. I'm a night owl. I love staying up late. And that whole thing, Durian and Freely and everybody else in the high carb vegan movement saying get enough sleep, go to bed early, don't make your don't train your body into being a fat storing machine by staying up late. You can, it's not that easy. It's not that easy when all your friends party all the time, all your friends work in fashion and they go to events all the time. It's not that easy. For me, it's not that easy. And I'm sure for a lot of people out there, it's not that easy. And I'm making this video right now to reach out to all you people who are not finding it that easy to make these changes. And I'm not going to apologize for this. I'm putting this out there. And I know loads of you high carb vegans are going to say, you're so naughty, Sundar. You're so naughty. Go to bed. Stop smoking. Stop drinking coffee. Eat more fruit. You're not eating enough fruit. You're not eating enough calories. I can't eat fucking 10 bananas in one day. I can't fit that in. It's hard for me to go from eating 1,000 calories a day to eating 3,000 calories a day. And that's okay. It's okay that I've not made the transition that easily. It's okay that I keep making mistakes. I'm okay with that. Other people are not okay with that, but it's not their life to lead. I'm okay with where I'm at. And you should be okay with where you're at as well. Be okay with making mistakes. It's all part of the process. Okay, I'm not going to make this a really, really long one. I'm just going to leave you with the results. Here are my Polaroids that I took a few weeks ago. So I'm going to compare those with these other ones that I took before I went. I'd been a couple of weeks into Rawtil4 when I took these Polaroids. But you can see in the second set, I'm looking much better. And I'm not stuck to this lifestyle 100%. Going back to Thailand in a couple of weeks, definitely going to start eating more fruit when I'm there, because it was a lot easier when I was there. I was eating 1 kilo of mangosteens for breakfast, durian for lunch, and then some rice and vegetables in the evening. I might even consider having a couple of maybe 3 raw days a week when I go back there. I'll see how I feel, but definitely eating more fruit is going to be easier when I'm there, because quite frankly, eating the amount of fruit that they dictate on this Rawtil4, it's really fucking expensive, and secondly, I just can't eat that much fruit, especially not in England. Like, the fruit quality here is just fucking shit. I've been doing more of the starch solution here, to be honest, in the last couple of weeks, since I've been back in London and I kind of fell off the wagon. I went to the wholesale market, bought lots of fruit, bought lots of vegetables. That was all great, but I think if I was living in London, I would struggle doing this long term. I'm just being honest. Anyway, I don't know. I might edit some of this video down because maybe it's too honest for some of you. I have had a couple of cocktails, so maybe I'm a little bit drunk. Anyway.